Hey folks, and thanks for coming to hang out in Greg's Golf Shack. You know, when I'm using my simulator, it can be a pain to always walk over to the computer and hit some hotkeys and everything. And I notice there's lots of people who sell control boxes, little devices that you put down on the floor. They sell kits that you can make them yourselves and things. Those can get a little bit cumbersome, maybe a little expensive, but they are super cool. So congrats to the folks who are doing that kind of stuff. But I wanted to go even easier. So I just bought a little Air mouse on Amazon. I've tested it out, so I'm going to include links to both my Canadian Amazon affiliate and also a US, depending where you are. This cost me $18 Canadian, but I've tested it and this one works. So not only is it a remote for different devices and streaming services and everything, there is actually a keyboard on the back. So I wanted to be able to use this keyboard for hotkeys when I'm using my sim. And it's just very light, it just fits in my pocket and I'm good to go. So let's check it out. It actually has a little backlit button, so I can click that button if your sim room is dark. It lights up on the side that you have up there. You probably can't see that. I'll try and show that in the dark so you can see how that works. And here's a little close-up of the unit with the little USB dongle that you put into your laptop or PC. I actually used a little sticky felt, the kind you'd put under a chair leg or behind a picture, and I cut out a square to go around the power button so I don't turn off the power on my PC by mistake. I'm sure it could be programmed around that either way. The other side, got the keyboard. Pretty awesome. And for right now, I've got the pointer mouse disabled. It's really easy to enable it. I just want to be able to use the hotkeys. So I'm going to click the J key. Let's zoom in, have a look here. Great. There's some cursors. I can move that back and forth if I want. Nice. I like it. Let's look at the contour of the green. Where's my Y key? There we go. We get the heat map. Okay, turn that off. We'll bring that camera back. And let's hit a shot here. I'm actually going to flub this one. Whoops. Oh no. I'm going to need to mulligan that. That was a mistake. Down the hill it goes. That's fine. Now, this is where it gets interesting because for GS Pro, the mulligan key is Control M. This remote doesn't have a control button, nor does it have F buttons. So what I did is did a little free download, an easy little script, and I remapped a key on the keyboard to equal Control M for the mulligan in GS Pro. So I just mapped it to the caps lock key because I hate caps lock. I never use it. So now if I just press the caps lock key, there we go, mulligan, all done. And let's say I'm done. I want to enable the mouse. There's a little lock button here. There we go. I've got a mouse pointer. I'm pointing around. Let's go up to the settings here. And let's say I want to go into settings and start changing some stuff. I've got the mouse settings here ready to go. Save and exit. I could end the round if I want from here. This also works in other simulator software too. It's just really a mouse and keyboard in your hand. I can just put it in my pocket. Away I go, it's out of the way. And perhaps I'm done with the mouse, so I'll move it off to the screen, I'll click my little mouse lock, and now I don't have the mouse zooming around the screen. So this thing is working pretty awesome. Let's just check out how it's working in TGC 2019 before I show you how to remap that mulligan in GS Pro. TGC 2019, same deal. I want to have a look at my shot here. Pretty cool with the Q button. Maybe change my club distances with Z and X. Come back. Get ready to go and hit a shot. Got my club ready. Now, it wasn't a good shot. I might need to mulligan this thing. Now, I don't think there's a hotkey for a mulligan with this, but once the shot is done, we'll just click on a mulligan. So I'm going to enable the mouse. There we go. There's an escape key, and we'll go into the menu here and rewind shot. There we go. Now, I can do it all over again. I don't want that mouse going around. I can enable the mouse lock, put it off to the side. Now it's not wiggling around, and I'm set to go. Pretty cool. All right, let's get to mapping the mulligan key in GS Pro. So here it is. Just do a search on the internet for Auto Hotkey. It's an open source, just takes a second to download. Once you download that, you can come out to your desktop here, just do a right click, new, and Auto Hotkey script. You're going to make a new script. So you pop that open, and what you do is you give it a name. I called mine Mulligan, but we'll just try something else. We'll just say hotkey. You want to make sure you end it with AHK. It's a file format that needs to be done, and you just click create. And from there, you can see the one I created. You'll just open it up. It'll be empty. Say edit in Notepad. Notepad will open. And this is the command that I made here. It just says caps lock, colon, colon, and a little arrow up and M. The arrow up is the control key. So I'm saying caps lock, the colon, colon is the remapping tool, and control M. So cap lock basically equals control M. That's all I need to do. Save it, close it, and now when I want to enable that, all I do is double click it. That's all you got to do to map the Mulligan key. So there you have it. Control your sim with a remote. Put it in your pocket when you're striking the ball, and you don't have to keep running back to the computer. Now, for some of the advanced features, you might have to go back to the computer, but that's fine. We don't mind that, but just for the general play, choosing clubs, choosing your aim points, all these kind of features, it's really handy to have a remote that just fits in your pocket. And because it has IR learning, you can connect it to other devices, streaming services, things like that. I have it connected to my room lighting, so off it goes, on it goes. And it's still working with GS Pro as well. So pretty cool. For 18 bucks Canadian, I've got my own little control panel that just fits in my pocket. So a reminder, I'm going to include those links. Thanks for watching Greg's Golf Shack. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.